What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Matt and Night Show. We are back like we never left. What's up, Matt? How you doing this morning?
I'm good, man. How you doing, man?
Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm telling you, bro, this whole Iran situation, Trump, Iran, man, we got a lot to break down. What's happening in the Middle East right now, because it is literally on fire and spiraling out of control. So let's talk about this. Let's go back to the history. We have to go back to history because Trump moves the goalposts so often. He says one thing and then he does another thing. So let's go back to the history of what the president said about war. So let's go back.
The president will start a war with Iran because he has...
Start over, Josh.
Our president will start a war with Iran because he has absolutely no ability to negotiate. He's weak and he's ineffective.
That was in 2011, right?
Yeah.
It is 2026. And guess what? Let's play the clip one more time, Josh.
Our president will start a war with Iran because he has absolutely no ability to negotiate. He's weak and he's ineffective.
Well, what was he talking about himself?
To determine that was a lie.
I don't know, man. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's kind of crazy seeing that Trump compared to like Sleepy Trump, because that Trump, man, that's like prime Trump, bro. That's like prime aggressive Trump, man. Like he was a menace, a real menace back then, bro. But
yeah.
I mean, Trump be having like these 1950, 60 fantasies of how things go. Like, I'm gonna start a war and the American people are gonna back me, and then I'm gonna be the best president ever. Yeah. It don't work like that. So you got these old ideas of how to galvanize American people based on his childhood. So that's my thoughts, bro.
Yeah, I think that's interesting. Like, that was in 2011. Obviously, Trump was a little bit younger or whatever. He was just talking. Trump just talks. All he does is really talk. And then when he's in that situation, he does exactly what he said everybody else is going to do. So it's classic projection. Says one thing about somebody else. That's what he really is. That's what he really plans to do. And that's what he wants to do. So Trump, I don't. So let's take us to we're going back down memory lane. Okay, we're going to continue
down memory lane.
And we're going to say, okay, you may say that was in 2011, whatever. Okay, so let's see Trump history again. Play the clip.
We'll keep our sons and daughters safe. As we bring security to our streets, we will help bring stability to the world. I was the first president in modern times to start no new wars. You know, we were the toughest. We were the most respected. The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost, and we may have casualties. That often happens in war. But we're doing this not for now. We're doing this for the future, and it is a noble mission.
Okay, enough of that. Again, say one thing and do another thing. And that was in 2024 when he was running for a second election. He said that, no new wars and no new wars. And now this guy has the power. We got Venezuela. We got so many other countries he bond, and like, it's just crazy, man.
Bro, you got to rewind it, man. You said my man had the what, bro?
What?
You said Trump had the power, bro?
Yeah, he had the power, man.
He president.
Yeah, I know. He had the power. He have the power, and he's abusing that power. So what's your thoughts on that, Matt?
I think Trump, I mean, obviously, I think this is all, Michael Wolff talks about this. It's all a theater for Trump. Rick Wilson talks about this. Shout out to the Lincoln Project. It's just all talk. He's just talking. And when he gets into a situation, he has no idea, no plan. So they just be talking, bro. So that's why it flip-flops, because for him, he has no discipline, no strategy. Bro, this is the equivalent of doing things day by day by the seat, by the what do you always say, bro?
The seat of your pants.
Seat of your pants, right? So he's living just day to day, bro. Day to day president, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. And guess what? There's a tweet for everything. Okay, there's a tweet for everything. So this is Stephen Miller. This is his.
Bro, you said who?
Stephen Miller.
Look
this
at
guy.
your goofy ass.
That's bro, Stephen Miller.
Yeah,
we're hardcore. We're hardcore.
Hardcore. Ooh. This is Stephen Miller. And this is what he said. He said, Kamala will send your sons to war. This was on October 24th, October 2024. And he also said this, Kamala to Michigan, vote for me and we'll draft your kids and send them to war in the Middle East. Ain't that nice? It's just like there's a tweet for everything. Again, they say one thing and they do another thing. Now, American people, listener, Matt, I just have a question because this seems to be a pattern. Trump and his administration, they project so much. They say one thing, whatever they keep saying that you're doing, that's what they're doing, or that's what they're planning to do, and that's what they will do. So this is something, again, we're getting a masterclass in what bad administrations is, what bad presidency is, no leadership. This is what it looks like, and you just can't vote off vibes because this stuff is dangerous.
No, I agree, and I will say this too. I know American politics have been kind of like trusting institutions that's been dying for decades. And I think whatever rubric, whatever things held it together, I think Trump and the current administration just came and just gutted the last piece of whatever strain of decency that was left. It wasn't a whole lot, but they took it out. They took it. And everybody's trying to figure out why, but it's a Scooby-Doo, bro.
What are you?
Yeah, bro. They be like, man, what's going on, man? But yeah, but all jokes aside, man, this is really bad. And Stephen Miller, to your point, they're always projecting, they're always doing all this BS, bro. So it's really bad, bro. It's really, really bad. And at the end of the day, people are just gonna blame Biden like they always do.
Yep. Blame Biden. Where's hit me with the blame Biden, bro.
Blame Biden.
My wife left me.
Blame Biden.
My car broke down.
Blame Biden.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, I know it. Exactly.
Bro, somebody in the comments pretty much said that I had to say this. They wrote in the comments, man, hey, Biden shut down the economy. I was like, bro, that Trump was president when the economy got shut down, bro.
Blame Biden.
Just blame Biden, bro.
Yeah, that's the default. Blame Biden. And you see that all the time with these politicians. So moving on, I want to tell you guys this weekend. So I actually ran into a protester. So I was at the White House because as soon as the news has broke that that the United States and Israel had attacked Iran, I was just getting off a plane. Okay. I was just trying to mind my own business, go get something to eat and just kind of settle down and relax. And I heard the breaking news when I got off the plane. And when I got off the plane, I went straight to the White House. And I'm just like, all right, let me see what's happening, what's cracking, how do people feel? And I ran across this protester and I play the clip, Josh. Let's just listen to what he had to say. Play the clip.
Try to peacefully negotiate with Iran.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they agreed 2 days ago that they wouldn't develop nuclear weapons. And they also agreed to let inspectors in on the 26th. But you know how Trump is. He wants to conquer Greenland with the military, annex Canada. He has loose hinge that you get rid of him.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I said he should walk out and quit on the second 4 years like Richard Nixon.
Do you think it's probably because of a distraction from like the Epstein files or?
He's so delusional. He's so delusional you would know.
Yeah.
He's mentally ill.
All right. So.
Give me a hell yeah.
Yeah.
What?
That's what that's what the people saying. Okay. I just randomly was just walking around. That's what I saw, Matt.
Yeah, no, everybody, people see it, bro. It's obvious, bro, because bro, I was watching MS Now, bro. You know, they always try to be politically correct. They say, we do not know why he's doing this war. Only thing they could say is, you got to follow the money. That's all they could say, bro. You know, you have an analyst, well, he's doing this because technically, Ray was like, hey, man, hey, come get your mans. We don't know, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You had an interesting point why this was happening, though.
Oh, go ahead. What?
I said, you had an interesting point.
What'd I say?
About being the lapdog of Benjamin Netanyahu.
Oh, yeah. Trump, man.
Look at your goofy ass.
Trump just blowing up stuff, man. Yeah, so I think that's interesting. I think this whole war is based on survival. Okay, It's based on survival. Bibi Netanyahu, the Israeli prime minister, and Donald Trump, they have mutually shared destruction. These guys are highly unpopular in their countries. They are fascist to their core, and these people want to survive. They want to stay in office as long as they possibly can. So what do you do when you want to stay in office as long as you can? You try to cheat and you rig stuff and you try to distract people with war, things like that. Because think about it, for Donald Trump, Epstein. That's him and his Epstein administration. They have to fight against that.
Yeah.
Israel, they're like, look, man, this is a once in a generation lifetime for us to go in, use the United States military, the whole full force and weight to do damage. Now, I remember back in the day, my home Tupac, for example. Tupac was, a little guy. He's got a little short guy. He had a big heart or whatever, but he always needed to be around an entourage of people to protect him. And he felt like he could do a little bit more risque things because he had the backing of other people, bodyguards and stuff like that. So I feel like Israel uses the United States like that. They say, you know what? We got the big guns. They got the military and all that. We're going to use them to take out our enemy. And Trump is obviously compromised. I think they know about Trump is in the Epstein files, but also they use flattery to get under him, to get him to make him feel like, oh, well, they really like me. And you can get Trump to do whatever you want.
And I add this too, bro. I agree with all those points. And they always make it seem like this war is something that God wanted them to do.
Nothing, so I gotta do what God for me to do it. Ain't the one I want to
MAGA Jesus told him to do it, bro.
MAGA Jesus, bro. Are you ready?
Yeah. Go ahead, MAGA Jesus. Yeah, I know, right? God always told them to do it. And that's how they justify it, because if you hear what they say on the MAGA end, right, they're all justifying this. They're all saying, oh, well, Trump, I understand that we said no wars, but this was necessary. It was necessary. And it's just like, I get it. Iran, nobody has no love for Iran. These not necessarily the people of Iran, but the government of Iran. But at the same time, you don't just go around and just bomb countries like this. Like Trump has done this to Venezuela. He's done this to so many other countries, and we'll show you guys a little bit about that. But moving along, it's just, this show is all about irony, right? It's the irony of things. Trump started a board of peace. Now it's a board of destruction, okay? It's just a board of destruction. Just bombs everywhere. Play the clip.
No, man. That boy.
Okay.
Well, I got something to say, bro.
Go for it.
If you can zoom in on me, man. Zoom in on me.
Let's get the one, Matt.
I'm gonna zoom in on me, man. Come on, Josh. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say this, man. When they talk about the board of peace, they're not talking about peace. They're talking about peace, P-I-E-C-E. I want a piece of that money. It's the board of peace.
Piece of that money.
Board of peace. Give me peace. Hey, bro.
Give me peace.
Hey, I'm about to start a board of peace, bro. Hey, $5.99, bro. That's what it is. Bro. The board of peace. $1 billion each.
Board of peace, bro.
Hey, it was like, bro, Trump, we can't call it. How about we just call it peace? Oh, yeah. It's a double meaning, bro. Right in your face.
Yeah, it's a skilo. I mean, and you guys know we use that word a lot. Skilo is just a scheme. It's a plot. It's your little thing to grift and take money from people. So that's exactly what Trump is doing with this board of peace, right? Yeah. So moving along, you know what? I feel like a lot of people are split about this. On some ends, people are like, Iran was bad people. They, the government was bad or whatever. And on the other end, people are just like, man, can we just get healthcare? You know what I'm saying? Can we just get like our roads and bridges and things fixed in this country? And these are two influential people in the MAGA space, the Hodge twins. And these guys are literally as ultra MAGA as you can get. They got the ultra MAGA shirts on, right? These guys are really popular. They got millions and millions and millions. And hit me with the millions and millions, but Matt. Millions and millions of supporters. And these guys are really funny. I watched a couple of their videos before. I don't agree with everything they say, but look what they are saying now, right? Read the tweet. Matt.
President Trump has completely lied to his voters, backstabbed our country, and has disgraced I guess its legacy beyond repair at this point. Biggest fall from grace I have ever seen. I'm gonna tell you what that means. Translation. Hey, don't unsubscribe, please. Hey, don't unsubscribe. It's unpopular to back Trump. Now, I have nothing against the Hodge twins. I have nothing against them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not bashing them at all. I think one of the things that has happened, in my opinion, is that a lot of these people who had a lot of opinions about, I guess, cultural issues, right, in the influencer space, when Trump came in, they got interested in politics because Republicans use culture wars.
Mm-hmm.
But anybody who really understood the politics understood that Trump would be extremely unpopular at some point because his policies and what he was doing was just too corrupt. So I think this is what happens when a lot of influencers dive into the politics game and don't understand what's happening. So they jump off rant when it gets bad. That's what happens in politics, especially if you don't know the policies.
Yeah, that's a good point,
I've
man.
done some dumb things, and I'll do dumb things again.
It's just you know, and I think that's why, again, the whole country, we're getting a masterclass in this whole administration, what to do, what not to do. And you can't just simply vote on cultural issues. Actually, you can't even vote on just one single issue anymore. It used to be abortion. It used to be these other hot button issues. You can't do it anymore because you get people like Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is kind of like that medicine that you thought you were getting, but then you read the fine print or they say it in very low words and they speed by all the bad stuff. Like, oh, you can get a heart attack and high blood pressure. Like, just like, hey, man, you know. Man. So you got to be careful with these type of people. So
I'm gonna tell you this: when Trump, no matter what he promises, you don't even need all these disclaimers. You can say Trump is going to bring back the country, but there's only one thing that he's going to do.
Lowered expectations.
Just have lower expectations. That's what it comes down to. Everything is lower. President 4-5 and 4-7.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one thing you can count on Trump is lowering expectations, moving the goalposts. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching our show. We are trying to get to 500 subs, and we are so close there. So hit that like button, hit that share and subscribe button. Matt, you got something to say?
Yeah, man. Make sure you, like you said, man, share, like, and subscribe. And do we want to leave out with the?
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on. First of all, smash that like button. Go ahead, smash that like button, and let's do the national anthem here, everybody. Shame. All right, y'all. See you guys next video.